Pick a number between 1 and 3. 1, 2, or 3. Welcome to numerologist.com. My name is Vanessa. I'm from Beyond Your Sun Sign. This is your weekly tarot reading for October 31st to November 7th. All right, let's get started. So you chose your number, either 1, 2, or 3. It's not too late to change your mind. So if you're wavering between a bunch of different numbers, that's okay. Maybe you need to combine all of them. But if you landed ultimately on number 1, for this week, there is a focus on the Queen of Wands. So this is feminine energy, not necessarily female, just more beta, more nonchalant, go with the flow, not very aggressive, but within that fiery energy of spontaneity, extroverted, really outgoing, and kind of outrageous as well. This is feminine fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This week, it's a high focus on this feminine fire sign, and I asked for clarification, and the clarification is the Emperor card. So basically, this Queen of Wands this week is going to be triggering your empowerment at home, whether or not you feel empowered, whether or not you feel like you are in control and you are in charge. There is a level of power when we can sit back and observe where we are not empowered, where we don't have any control. That is a power right there, because we're able to say, all right, I'm not putting any energy into that when I know I have no control over it. I'm not going to keep bothering this Queen of Wands about our finances or about our emotional health or all of these things when I know that it's just not going anywhere. And that is a power within itself. You can go inward, do more work in order to empower yourself internally, and then naturally the Queen of Wands will feel that and start to make adjustments that embraces the vibration of empowerment that you're then radiating. All right, if you chose number 2, we have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is all about trying to find our balance, right? And balance can come in many different ways, but it ultimately comes down to feeling insecure, right? Like, it's when we're broke and waiting for payday that we can feel the most imbalance, because it ends up affecting, all right, can we drive to go get that? Do we have money for gas? Can we go out for dinner tonight? And it creates this imbalance because we're trying so hard to find areas in our lives where we can pull that power and that energy from. It just makes us feel really topsy-turvy. So I also asked for a clarification card for this card, and nothing popped out. Like, there is no more information that I can give you except for the fact that if you chose card number 2 this week for October 31st to November 7th, you are imbalanced, you are unbalanced, and it is time to find your footing and to figure out what it is that is throwing you off, so you can then remove that from your life and start to embrace other things. It is definitely based on your thought process first. There's just too many thoughts going on, too many secrets that you're holding as well, right? Like, you're holding on to everybody's information, and there's energy attached to it, right? Like, somebody sharing their secret or their story with you, if you're not involved in it, it can feel very light, like, oh, that's interesting, like, ooh. But for them, they've put so much energy into it, and when they've told you this information or the secret, they basically passed it along to you. Like, they still feel a lot of it, but they basically said, here, take this. So even though we don't feel the weight of it because it's not ours, they still gave us that. So we need to decide if we're going to hold on to it, if we're going to recycle it and transmute it and give it back to them through advice or through support, or if we're just going to completely release it fully altogether. And in order to do that, there are energetic ways to release that besides just saying, I don't care about it. It's about actively honoring it and saying, this is no longer mine. I'm releasing it because it is causing me a lot of imbalance. So go back into your database to some other times in your past where you've held on to a secret for somebody else, knowing and thinking, okay, well, this is no big deal, but it's such a big deal to them that they've incorporated and put on a lot of energy that you're now holding for God knows how long. All right, if you chose card number 3, we have the King of Pentacles. So just like card number 1, there is going to be a focus on this masculine energy, alpha energy, earth sign, so Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I asked for clarification, and unlike the card number 1, card number 2 is the 8 of Swords. So we have card number 1, which was all about empowerment with the Queen of Wands, and then card number 3, which is the 8 of Swords, which is absolutely no power, like feeling completely powerless when it comes to this masculine earth energy. And really how you're feeling powerless is based on your thoughts surrounding it, right? Like you've really pulled yourself up and you want to move forward and you know that you can move forward, but your thoughts about, I don't feel empowered when it comes to my relationship with this masculine earth sign. I feel like I can't move forward. I feel like I'm treading very carefully the steps that I take. I'm just not seeing things clearly. This is causing a huge block with your relationship. So it is time to clear this by finding ways that you do have power within this relationship, and then articulating it, expressing it, and then showing it, right? Saying, all right, well, I do have some control. I'm the one that makes dinner every night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the vibration of every meal that I'm serving this King of Pentacles with the intention that they will be eating my love or my respect or my needs or my care or my nourishment, whatever it is you want. Put that intention into the things that you can control, and you'll start to see the shift with this masculine earth sign. Okay, as always, if you need a personalized reading, please feel free to reach out to me. You can find me on Instagram at Beyond Your Sun Sign, or you can reach out to me directly through email, beyondyoursunsign@gmail.com. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.